What 50 years of science tells us is two very distinct things. One, everybody has regrets. This idea that I have no that when someone says they have no regrets, they're either not telling the truth, or if they are telling the truth, they are in a small category of people. The only people without regrets are 5-year-olds. So if a 5-year-old tells me she doesn't have regrets, I believe her, because a 5-year-old's brain hasn't developed to the point where you can do the cognitive trapeze work that regret requires. It's incredibly cognitively sophisticated to think about the past and then jump back to the future. All right. If somebody with Parkinson's disease or a neurodegenerative disorder or brain lesions in the orbital frontal cortex says, I don't have regrets, I'm like, okay, great, because you have a diseased brain. If a sociopath tells me I don't have regrets, I say, well, that makes sense because you're a sociopath. But everybody else has regrets. It's one of the most common emotions that we have. It's arguably the most common negative emotion we have. And that's kind of interesting because you said at the top that it's a negative emotion. And you know what? It is. I don't like experiencing regret. I don't like feeling regret. It makes me feel bad, not good. So we have this puzzle. Why is this thing that makes us feel bad so ubiquitous? And the answer is pretty simple. Because it's useful if we treat it right. It's if we treat it right, and that's the big if. But if we treat it right, and if we get past this ridiculous, empty-headed, bullshitty notion that we should never have regrets, we can actually enlist this emotion as a powerfully, powerfully transformative force.